a few just interesting things I learned being in Florida about Florida. There's of course St. Augustine. That's it's just maybe an hour south of Jacksonville, and that's a has some of the oldest buildings in the continental United States, or in the United States, in North America. And that's when Spanish came in and settled it. There's a few conflicts with the French in doing that too, and of course, eventually the English came in and say, "Hey, this is going to be our territory now." So, but I'm no history expert, but yeah, there's some older buildings, some really neat history there. I know Jacksonville, yeah, it's getting pretty big. It's not growing as much as it used to, but um, luckily, even though the population has kind of settled down, it's still growing. Luckily, crime seems to be settling down a little bit too. It used to be really crime heavy, but I think from what I could tell from talking to people, it's kind of settling down. But of course, it's a big city. There's the ghetto. There's plenty of places that you should be careful in. I don't think there's any place in Jacksonville where people would say, never go here. I think missionaries in general were respected enough to go places that, yeah, other people might not go, but missionaries, I don't know how it works, but missionaries were able to go just about anywhere and share the gospel. You can kind of split up Florida, the areas, in two different categories, simply just city areas and country areas. And so city areas, mostly Jacksonville and Gainesville, they're the areas that are like more like melting pots, a good variety of people, and so lots of nationalities and such. I guess, and then the country areas are the good old people that the true Floridians been there forever and have their past there. But then again, there's of course people from out west or up north moving in both country, and so in a way, Florida's kind of losing its heritage a little bit. That's kind of misleading, but um, I guess mostly Florida is just people from all over the place, living, working, living their lives, and so I guess of course Florida is the South. So I'm from Utah, and it's kind of known that there are less African Americans in Utah, and so going out to Florida, I was like, oh, this is different, and it's great though. Yeah, the people, all the different people you meet, it's amazing, and yeah, it's a really good experience. Getting to know just a whole different variety of people, especially the people there in the South. A lot of people are super faithful, and so that's just kind of, yeah, Florida. That's just a few random tidbits about Florida that just came to mind. But yeah, Florida's definitely a different place, but it's really neat too. So.